the daytime back in Pakistan at the moment. That's a beautiful stroke. Way over cover. Imran Khan starting to cut loose. Pakistan supporters can breathe again for a moment anyway. A glorious stroke there from Imran Khan, and plenty of food for thought for Sunu Gavaskar.
Let's watch that again. Lovely use of the feet, and you really bang that away over the inner cordon, out to the boundary for 4. So the 50 partnership. And everyone watching, I'm sure, in Pakistan now must be beginning to go for their lunch break with this good bit of news, the Imran-Javed partnership, 50 and 114 delivered.
Safely away, although a rather thickish outside edge. They'll get 3 there. Javed will come back very quickly.
Well, which it's fairly warm here, but back home, of course, it's the end of the winter, so it must be fairly cool in places like places in the north, and sharp contrast in the weather here and there.
Yes, it's lovely warm conditions here at the MCG. It'll be around about 33, 34 degrees now. The lights will come on about 5:30 at the MCG. Nine from that over, the best so far for Pakistan, 4 for 87 in 31 overs. .32 runs for Imran from 58 balls. Just 2 boundaries. Mahinder Ramanath. And Tony Greig into the commentary box in place of Iftikhar Ahmed.
Thank you, Richie. Well, these two now beginning to look a bit of a danger. The sweat beginning to collect on that shirt of Imran's, which is a suggestion that he's beginning to do some running between the wickets. The same applies to Javed down the other end. Better than that, from Pakistan's point of view, they're beginning to time the ball well. Imran in particular has played some beautiful shots of late. And from an Indian point of view, it's going to be very interesting to see when Sunil Gavaskar brings into the attack Laxman, Sivaran, Krishman.
That's one of the penalties of standing up over the stumps.
Yes, he's been very aggressive with his keeping. Interesting bounce there. I've got the feeling there may have been some bat on that. Bounced way over the top of the shoulder. Couldn't pick anything up there. And the umpire certainly signalled by straight away. A bounce there for Mahinder Ramanath, just outside off stump.
I just had the feeling he might have tried to trap him and might have thought he was advancing on him down the pitch to try the lofted stroke out over extra cover. But it needed some extraordinary bounce to get over the keeper's shoulder.
It certainly did. Well, Imran has been forced to watch the crease, the batting crease in particular, because the minute he did go down the pitch, and indeed played a lovely straight drive, that was off Madden Lal, Amanat came up to the stumps.
Should be 2 there. Javed is quick between the wickets. Lovely on the way down at deep third man. At one stage, Pakistan had scored only 17 runs from 14 overs in this innings, but they're pushing it along a little bit now, as they must do, as they're into the 32nd over. Oh, and they've nicked the thick edge. Martin Lal will cut it off. And once again, 9 from the over, 4 for 96 in 32.
4 for 96, Javed on 29 and Imran 33. There's still a fair bit of batting to come here for the Pakistanis. Imran and Javed making the most of a quick sip of water there, as well as Hinder Amanath. Very warm day here in Melbourne. And it's been pretty tough going for the Pakistan batsmen in particular. And their running between the wickets has been very, very good indeed. Lots of Pakistan and Indian supporters have turned up to watch the cricket here. And the Australians too have flocked to the ground. They've enjoyed watching the Pakistanis and Indians this summer. They've played some very good cricket. They've got it up to 3 now, which would mean if they carried on at that rate, they'd score something in the order of 150. They'd want to score 200, so they've got to get it up to 4. And if they scored 200, we'd have a good match on our hands.
The gap on the offside, as far as Javed Miandad and Imran are concerned, is through the extra cover area. There are 3 men guarding the area: backward point, square point, and deep cover point. There's not much of an angle there for them, but then there's a big gap with just 1 man covering it at ordinary extra cover. And I reckon Imran Khan will be looking at that spot. That's through there. He has everything covered out at deep forward point, at ordinary point and backward point. Trouble. Little brisk word of admonishment from the skipper to the former skipper. Yes, there's that big area from cover round to deep extra cover. There's a mid-off as well. But that's the only spot available for Imran Khan and Javed. Van Sarker is the man fielding out at extra cover. Up for Pakistan, and they must have wondered early on if they were ever going to reach it when they lost the first 4 for only 33 runs. Consultation between 2 very grim-faced cricketers. They know there's still a lot of work to be done. 31 to sharp.